Hi there, and welcome to my presentation of my favorite part of the brain, the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is located below the thalamus and above the pituitary gland. Its basic functions include maintaining physiological cycles such as your circadian rhythm, which is your sleep cycle, controlling appetite, managing sexual behavior, regulating emotional responses, and regulating body temperature, also known as homeostasis. For the next chunk of this presentation, we're going to focus on homeostasis. So what happens when we get hot? Stimuli makes you hot, such as being in the sun or exercising. A rise in your thermoreceptors stimulate the hypothalamus. Sweat is released due to relaxation on the hair erector muscles. Decrease in metabolic reaction resolves in your body temperature decreasing, which is then your body temperature is then regulated. What happens when we get cold? A stimuli makes you cold, such as being outside in cold temperature or eating a cold ice cream cone. Thermoreceptors react, decrease in temperature, and stimulate the hypothalamus. Shivering is exerted due to the contraction of hair erector muscles. This causes an increase in metabolic reaction, causing your body temperature to decrease, which then regulates your temperature once again. The hypothalamus can also be known as the hormone home base because the hypothalamus controls various hormones and plays an important role in hormone regulation, such as leptin for fat burn, electrolyte balance, melatonin for circadian rhythm, sex and stress hormones, and regulating sweating and blood pressure as a result to those hormones. Let's take a look on the action on the adrenal medulla. So emotional stimuli such as stress or exercise activates the dorsal media and posterior nuclei of the hypothalamus. This causes a sympathetic stimulation on the adrenal medulla. Release chemical hormones epinephrine or non-epinephrine. The stimuli is resolved by increasing blood pressure, heart rate, and blood glucose levels. The control over appetite. The hypothalamus holds two centers for hunger, the satiety and the feeding centers. Stimulation of the feeding center and inhibition of the satiety center results in hunger and increased food intake. Control over thirst. Anterior hypothalamus controls osmoreceptors. Sense of osmolality of body fluids is what those osmoreceptors dictate. Increase of osmotic pressure of the plasma leads to increased movement of the water cells to obtain osmolality. This results in increased thirst and water intake. Control over sexual behavior. So sexual stimuli is current or pops up in the hypothalamus, which then stimulates the pituitary gland, which then causes the release of gonadotrophic hormones. In females, this can be seen as egg formation, release of progesterone and estrogen, and in males, this is seen from the release of testosterone. So we can pretty much thank the hypothalamus for all of our daily functions, and our internal clock helps us sleep in our sleep cycle, and definitely keeping our body temperature regulated. So in theory, we love the hypothalamus. That's all I have for today. Have a good rest of your day.